Gentlemen, welcome to the 2025 Festus Fantasy Championship Press Conference. To your left here is the manager of the Redskins, Mr. Judson Holland. And to the right, for the second time in 3 years, manager of, I don't know what your team name is nowadays, Jacking Goff.
I got rid of Goff.
You got rid of Goff?
We're rolling with Jacking Goff for this year at least.
Well,
but
you got to change that name.
There'll be a change, yeah.
Promise?
Promise.
Swear?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I'll be a franchise next year.
Thank God.
Count on it.
So we're going to ask you guys some questions, and we're actually going to have a special segment from Ty here in a little bit. So if you guys are ready to go.
Yeah,
They were not prepared for these questions beforehand. Everything that they hear is the first time. So we're going to start actually with Judson. I got a question for you, bub.
Sure.
So, and anytime you guys can also jump in for each other too. we can make it, however, it's a simple conversation.
Okay.
Or argument.
Yeah.
Like a political debate.
Absolutely.
Judson, you made a lot of trades this season, and you won some of those trades, and you may have lost some others. But is there any that stick out to you for maybe the main reason that you made your championship run this year?
Well, I mean, it's got to be the Puka trade. I mean, first and foremost, guy's been on a tear. 40 points last week, put me in the championship game. If I don't make that trade, who knows if I even make it past the first round. Devontae Adams goes down. That ends up helping me beat AJ. So I think that one sticks out the most.
Yeah.
Tony, you on the other hand made some trades yourself. Nothing crazy like that Puka trade was, but you made a big deal with the James Cook for Amon-Ra deal. Was there anything else on the table throughout the season that maybe you wish you would have done, or anything that was approached to you that you didn't do? Anything that sticks out?
I wouldn't say anything that I wish I wouldn't have done, that I didn't do. But there was one thing that I did do, and that was the Burrow for Jameson Williams trade. I mean, Burrow's been fine, and I'm glad I have him because it's a more reliable option than Goff. However, Jameson Williams has been tearing it up, and that would be a great option for me at the flex position. But, I mean, we'll see what happens next week. I've made it to the championship, so I can't be too mad about that.
Right, and I mean, now that you don't have Amon-Ra,
yeah,
Jameson Williams will be really good.
Yeah.
So, Tony, just staying with you here, this is your second championship appearance in the last 3 years, unfortunately falling short, and I think it was 2022.
Yep.
No big deal. What do you know now, being in the championship again, based on your past experience? What are you bringing to the table that you learned from and that you're ready to kind of be ready for?
Well, you would think this would be the opposite, but I will say this. The 2 years that I made the championship, I did no mock drafts. I did no, studying before the season. I didn't do any of that, and I've made the championship twice. And the year that I did do that, last year, I failed miserably. I was in, the last place game. So I think this year I'm just rolling with what I've been doing and keeping business as usual this week, and then hopefully it gets us a W.
Wonderful. So both of you guys have been accomplishing a lot in your lives. But if we can be honest here for a second, where would winning a championship in this league rank in your life accomplishments? And you can be honest. Jason, we can start with you here.
Sure. I mean, getting engaged is a pretty big deal, obviously. But, first fantasy football win championship for this team in this league, I mean, it's top 2. Definitely.
Is it 2 or?
It's probably 2, yeah. But, I mean, it just means everything to be, playing for this money and the glory, too.
Tony?
Yeah, I would consider this my main league, and this is a big deal for me. I really enjoy playing in this league. I'm glad I get the opportunity to do so. I'd say it's up there, top 3. I mean, I don't even know what 1 and 2 would be. This might be 1. I don't know. We'll see.
Well,
I got to win it first.
You were an expansion team of sorts, weren't you?
I was,
so
yeah.
This would be a huge accomplishment for guys like Judson, who's been in the league for many years. You've only had just a few, so
yeah,
it'd be very impressive.
Let's hope.
Judson, would you say that Tony is a big rival for you?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, he's a great competitor. I will say this, though. Earlier in the year, I proposed a trade to Tony, and he responded with no, your players are ass. So, yeah, we've got something to prove here. Just want to go out and dominate them.
Tony, is that true?
I don't remember, but I could very well see myself saying that, so I'm not going to deny those allegations.
Well, Tony, what Judson said about you, would you maybe say the same for him, or is there more of a friendly matchup here? Like, is this a cutthroat thing? Or is it just like, hey, whoever wins, we're happy with?
I mean, I wouldn't consider Judd a big rival. I would say my biggest rivals are probably those like Brock, Colin, just because they're divisional, and then Chris because it's Chris. But no, I'm just gonna go out there and compete. No, I have nothing bad to say about this manager. I think he's done a great job this year, and the end of the season for him was terrific. I think he made great moves, and it's showing now. He's in the championship. So,
any jealousy here between you guys?
No,
I got
no jealous.
Nothing bad to say. Yeah, man.
Great friends.
Absolutely.
That's really good.
Yeah, dude.
Did either of you expect to be here like early season, mid season? Is this where we expected to be today?
You can go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I'll take the lead on this one. I mean, at one point we were 4-7, so
3-7, even
3-7,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, and look where we are now. Your team's watching from the sidelines, and I'm competing for a title.
Boom!
So, yeah.
I would say at the beginning of the season, I started off I think 3-0, and I was like, "Wow, this could be a good year." And then I started losing, and I was like, "Oh shit, I don't even think I'm gonna make the playoffs." But then I started winning again, and I think I really do have a really good team. But I hope it's enough on Sunday and Monday because it was Puka on Monday night. Not extremely scared about that or anything, but you know.
One more question here before we go to our next segment, a little intermission.
Sure.
This is a question for both of you. Does a championship win this weekend automatically put you in the upper echelon of managers in this league? And I want to give some context to this. You see managers like Chris, for example, really ride off of that bullshit run they made a few years ago and then be awful ever since. Have you guys done enough in this league to be a manager to be taken seriously? And will this championship elevate you to that upper, like I said, upper level? Or do you still have more to prove even with a win?
Well, I would say, how long have I been in? I've been in the league 3 or 4 years now.
I think 4 years. Yes,
4, yeah. I don't remember how I did the first year.
I think you were ass.
I was ass. Second year, I made the championship. Third year, I was ass. Fourth year, I'm in the championship. So this team's quite boom or bust. But I think I'm happy that for a guy that's only been in the league for 4 years that I've competed for 2 championships. So I guess that's something to hang my hat on. But you know, there's always work to be done, even in future years and this week as well. I mean, job's not finished, as the late great Kobe Bryant said. So
there's some guys like Mez who've been in the league since high school and have never made a championship.
That's rough.
It's very impressive to make 2 in the matter of 4 years. It's very impressive, Tony.
Thank you.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I think I'm already in that upper echelon. You know, whether those results are shown on the field in past years or not. I mean, we're showing the results right now. So championship run. Here we go. 7-7. I mean, this is a historic franchise. I've been in the league since Coach Pryor was playing. So
boy. Also, I'd like to point out that this is the bottom 2 seeds that are in the championship. Right. I noticed that the other day.
Yeah, I don't know if that's ever been done.
Yeah.
That has never been done. So that is awesome.
Nice.
I gotta get you back to the week too, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're going to take a little break here, and we're going to be zooming in time for these questions. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our Commissioner Tyler Wright, the 2024 Festus Fantasy Champion, the reigning one. Unfortunately, will not be defending. However, he's taking time on his great day, special day, to join us for this press conference. Ty, we have had a good one so far, I think.
Yeah.
I think the fans are really going to like this. So,
yeah.
Take it away, Ty.
Well, thank you for having me, Fantasy Jack. Subscribe to the program if you haven't already.
Thank you.
I would like to start off by saying congratulations to Tony and Judson on your guys' great seasons.
Thank you.
I know it takes a lot to get down to this road, and it's unforgiving the things you have to do. So, with that being said, I'd like to jump just right into this, Tony, let's start off with you. Going back to draft night, how did you feel about your team then compared to how the rest of the season went, and then leading up to this moment here in the championship? How have you felt about your team overall throughout the year?
To draft night and then the start of the season, I felt really good. Started off, I think, 3-0, and then we started losing, and it was looking grim because Colin and Brock were ahead of me, and they were both going to make the playoff. But then at the end of the season, I knew this team had potential after the James Cook trade, and I was just waiting on it. I got beat in Heartbreakers by Austin, who Brock Bowers put up like damn near 50, and then Chris, who beat me by like less than half a point. And that was probably the lowest. And then we started winning games, and I felt real confident. I knew this team could do it, and now we're here in the championship showing the potential.
Yeah, I think you killed it draft night, and then I think it goes to show a little bit of patience goes a long way in fantasy football. And I think your team and also Judson's team, I think they both epitomize that. I think it's a big factor that a lot of people seem to forget when it comes to trades on a weekly basis or just week to week how players play and how we analyze shit. I think patience goes a long way. I think both your teams, both managers, you guys were able to do that throughout the year. And I think that's impressive. A lot of managers don't have that. But Judson, I would love to ask you, I know there's been a lot of naysay around your franchise, not even just this year, but the years prior.
Oh, yeah.
How does it feel to be where you're sitting at and to be able to tell everybody to fuck off, I'm in the championship?
I mean, Ty, you know as good as I do, it's the best feeling there is, damn near. I mean, does it get better than this? Like you said, a lot of people counted this team out. Jackson included in there. We ended up 3-7 at one point, and shit, I damn near gave up hope, but knew I had to make a move or two, and here we are.
Here we are indeed. Big moments.
Yeah.
For big opportunities.
Yeah.
It's a special thing.
Ty, if I could jump in real quick, I mean, Judson, is there any controversy with the Jay Gill trade? I mean, I think that was kind of swept under the rug, like the Epstein files. You kind of did him really dirty in terms of really ripping the man off. Do you feel bad about that at all? I mean, that is like the thing this year.
So, I mean, your formula approved the trade, right?
And the members of the committee.
Okay. So I don't see any ill will here. Trade went through, league approved it.
But
so
he was drunk. You technically took advantage.
I was
of
there
person
too
while they were
drinking.
drunk.
I don't see an issue here. Jaden sent it to me before he was drinking, before I was drinking, and I was like, yeah.
His words were he sent it to you when you guys were hammered.
Well, sure. Well, don't send trades when you're hammered.
Great point.
Yeah.
Got it. Yep. Okay.
That is a great point. That is a great point. Mm-hmm. Well, gentlemen, it's been a lot leading up to this. Tony, I'd love to hear your thoughts going into this game. What are we thinking, you and Judson as opponent, and how we're going to approach this matchup?
I looked at the matchup today. He's got a lot of guys that have very favorable matchups, which is not good for me. But so did Chris last week, and we saw what happened. So I'm not going to say that it's not doable because I very much think that I can win this game, and I think this team has the potential to put up a lot of points. But we're just going to go out, handle business as usual, and hopefully it goes our way.
All right. I'd love to hear it. Judson, I'd love to ask the same to you. Behind your Puka Nakua, your anti-Semitic star.
Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna go out there and do what we do. Don't worry about the external factors here. Let's focus on our team and what we do best, and that's score points.
Yep. Love to hear it. I cannot wait for the award ceremony when I get to hand off the trophy to either of you.
Mm-hmm.
And good luck to both of you.
Yeah, hey Ty, I just want to say
Can't wait to
one
see who
quick
comes out
thing.
on top.
Yeah, I know you picked Tony to win it, but I'm in it to win it. So
Yeah.
look forward to you handing me that
I
trophy.
love it. I
Appreciate
love
it.
Hey, let the media hear it. I love it.
Ty's
respect
locked
the
for week 17. Can we get a little sneak peek or?
You know what, Jax? I actually have not looked at that at all. Thank you for reminding me. I'll be in probably tomorrow.
That's totally
So
fine.
stay tuned for that.
I haven't even recorded the forum yet.
All right.
I'm doing the press conference before the forum.
Press conference is a little bit more important.
I think
Yes.
so. This is cool. You only do this once a year.
Only do
I mean,
this
we're about
once a
to
year.
We're about to crown a brand new champion.
This
First
is-
time.
Yes,
This is a
sir.
Big,
Get after it.
Big thing.
Well, all right, boys. Well, I'm going to say goodbye to you. Good luck to both of you. Salud.
See you, Ty.
Salud, go Steelers.
Our commissioner, ladies and gentlemen.
Go Steelers.
Our commissioner. What a dog. So, Tony, how does it feel to be fair, I mean, it was the number 1 ranked team in the league this year. How does it feel to end Chris's season in hilarious fashion? I mean, you beat the shit out of him.
It's great. I mean, he's the evil empire for a reason. Like, he's the villain of the league, and it's always good to take down the villain. So I would say that was maybe the best win of my career.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a great sentiment right there. And we saw him do the big rebrand. Really started off this rebrand of a lot of franchises. Are you going to be following this upcoming off season? Maybe some military theme for our nation, or are you just gonna?
Well, it's not going to be military themed, but there will be a rebrand.
An official rebrand.
There will be an official rebrand before next season. Take it to the bank.
Wonderful. Judson, you ended Colin Doyle 12-man blitz this season, another team that rebranded this year. He has a stigma of not being able to get past the second round. Do you feel bad at all for, especially because the Aggies sucked this weekend too, do you feel bad at all about?
Rough weekend.
Yeah. I mean, no, I'd never apologize for winning. But, respect to Colin. I mean, he had a great year. Scored a lot of points this season. Obviously, Josh Allen had a bad week playing a tough Browns defense. And, Jamar Chase lit it up. But he had some guys like Jalen Warren even contribute too, but it just wasn't enough. I mean, Genty had a great week. Puka, obviously. Yeah.
Kenny G.
Yeah. Gainwell.
Potential waiver wire out of the year.
Easily.
Which, by the way, voting for the forum, that should be out by Friday, hopefully.
Hell yeah.
So, Judson, I know off camera we kind of talked about this and I asked you, but can we get an update on quarterback situation going into this championship game? There's kind of a big controversy right now.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a game time decision. But I think ultimately Dak's been there all year for me. Big trade earlier in the year with you. He's contributed a bunch to this team, part of the success to where we're at now. And so I think we're going to give him the nod. Stack with Jake Ferguson. Hopefully that plays and works well for me.
Super stack with Jake and Javante.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, was that the Nico deal that we did with I think that was the Nico deal and Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's he doing, by the way?
He's still on the bench, IR. He's
Done for the
locker
year.
room guy, though, contributing. Big morale.
I saw a stat that he has
Really ups the
392
culture.
receiving yards and he has the most receiving yards on the Jets this year.
Yeah.
Oh my
Hasn't caught a
gosh.
ball
Yeah.
Since October 12th.
Yeah, no, that one
That's
hurt for sure.
insane.
Imagine where I'd be if he was playing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, you'd probably be here as well.
Yeah.
So,
Dude, that's... Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Tony, if you were to win this week, will it be off of the backs of your star players like JSN and Devon Achane, or is it going to be more of a big boom week from guys like T. Higgins, who's a Hall of Famer for you, Travis Etienne, Stephon Diggs? Is it going to be a more well-rounded win, or is your star players going to carry you?
That's a good question. I would say, guys like Cook and not Cook, but A-Chain and JSN have been there all year for me, and they've done a tremendous job. So shout out to them for their efforts. And then same with guys, that aren't talked about as much, like ETN and Diggs. I think the key here this week, I think that those stars will do their thing as usual, hopefully. But I think I need a big week out of the T. Higgins corner, the Diggs corner, and the ETN corners if I really want to come away with a championship.
I don't know if you guys have looked at your, matchups yet or not, but I have seen, honestly, a lot of green on both sides. So I think this is going to be a high-scoring matchup. Is that what you guys are wanting, or do you want more of a defensive battle?
No, looking for fireworks, man. I know people say defense wins championships, but it's fantasy football, so points for wins championships.
History has shown us that to win a championship in the championship, you got to score at least 120, 130 plus points.
Right.
Both of your teams are very capable of doing that. Judson, kind of the same question to you. Is your win, if it happens, going to be coming off the back of Puka and guys like Genty, or is it going to be a more well-rounded win from Kenneth Gainwell, Ferguson, Dak?
Yeah, I mean, I think well-rounded is what we're going for. We like to have that balance. I think A.J. Brown is going to be a big contributor this week. He's been having a great year. A lot of people counted him out early in the season.
Yep.
Yeah, Guardians.
And
you
know what? He was terrible.
Yeah,
He was awful.
and now he's lighting up the scoreboard. So, yeah, looking for a big week from him. Hopefully Puka can keep up the 40-point games, but I'm not counting on it.
I hope not. Jeez.
This is a fun question. In your guys' careers for this league, what is a game that you wish you could have had in the past or had this year against a manager? And it can be any stipulation, any outcome. But what is like a dream matchup for whatever stakes that you guys have? We'll start with you, Tony. Like a dream matchup that you could have had, outcome, storybook ending, whatever.
A dream matchup, boy.
Did you kind of already have it last round against Chris?
Yeah, I mean, that would probably be, beating Chris is probably the dream for me, but I mean, I would also say if I had to pick one, beating a divisional rival like Brock would be pretty great if it was a championship, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is the storybook fantasy season we're looking for. I mean, took down 12-man blitz, beat Chris to get into the playoffs, and taking on one of my best buddies here in Tony. So 7-7 team rolling into the playoffs, rattled off, 6 straight?
It would have been 4. Right now it's 6, yes.
Yeah, so looking for a 7th.
Yep.
7th heaven.
This is awesome. You guys have had great seasons, and when I went back and actually watched the older forums, I don't think you remember, week 1, you were bottom 3 power ranking team.
For the first couple weeks,
yes.
Yeah.
And I was giving you so much shit, Justin.
Yeah, I fell down there.
Obviously, we're down there too, 3-7, and I just think it's crazy. Love fantasy football. Except the fact that I lost.
Right.
Sick.
All right, Tony. This is a kind of a long-winded question here. The recipe for your franchise, Tony, that has not been named yet, but whatever. This recipe for success has been built off of the back of a bell cow running back, right? My best example of this is Christian McCaffrey a couple years ago when you went to the championship. There's a lot of parallels with Devon Achane this year. He's paid tremendous dividends for you. Great draft pick, by the way. Is this a strategy going forward that you're really going to lean into, drafting these dual-threat bell cow running backs, or is this kind of just a coincidence that you've made the championship in these 2 years that you've drafted these type of players?
I would say no. That's definitely a strategy for me. I think running backs that are very valuable in PPR leagues are harder to come by than, say, receivers, because obviously they get a point for every catch. So it's really valuable for me to have a guy out of the running back room that can put up 17 to 28 points, I would say, for Achane this year consistently. And I think that's been a huge key to success in both that year with McCaffrey and this year with Achane. And then Cook as well has also stepped up to the plate. So
to build off that, you prefer running backs early in drafts than wide receivers?
I wouldn't say I don't know if I would say that. Because I still do think receivers are extremely valuable because obviously they get a point for every catch. But I do think you do need a running back on your team that can be that guy that holds heavy PPR value to go far.
With that, though, will you agree that if Achane got injured at all this year, your team would have been cooked? Because there's so much emphasis and there's so much riding on that dual threat running back. Like, look at last year with Christian McCaffrey. Everyone that touched McCaffrey last year got burned.
Yeah.
I feel like Achane could be in the same category where if he's healthy and he's playing, your team is winning. But if he's not playing, your team is losing because he's so important and you're not maybe as well rounded. So this year, do you agree with that sentiment or no?
On paper, that sounds correct, but I don't think we can overlook the performances out of ETN also because if needed, if Achane were to go down, thank God he hasn't. Hopefully he doesn't this week. I think ETN.
Had a scare there.
Yeah, it did have a scare. ETN hopefully could step up, and he's put up great numbers, so I think he'd be a good fill-in. But I mean that would also leave me at a spot in the flex that I would have to fill. But I feel like, DJ Moore's been a bit boomer bust, but I think that I could fill that gap. I still don't know if I'd be where I'm at though without Achane. So
absolutely. Judson, we're going to switch it on to you now. Your franchise, I kind of went back and looked, and I couldn't really see any trends of any sorts in terms of drafting. What is your thought process of building a roster? Okay, and again, not a lot of playoff success until this season. You really nailed it with trading, but not so much, I would say, drafting, if we're being honest. I mean, when you go back to week 1, I think only one player is on your team still from that original draft, which so me and you are a lot alike in that instance.
Sure.
But what is your strategy of drafting players and roster construction?
I mean, draft night, we're just looking for that balance. Obviously, a lot of help with the flex, and drafting those guys enabled me to be where I am now, trading for guys like Puka, who are my cornerstone players at this point. Ashton Genty's still on this team, and he just had a monster week. So, yeah, I mean, but yeah, when I'm draft night, I'm just looking best player available and waiting on a quarterback and tight end.
Waiting on the quarterback.
Yeah.
Never forget that.
Played for me.
To build off that, Judson, in your career, like I kind of mentioned, very minimal playoff success, and that's not a knock, that's just a fact.
It sounds like a knock.
Well, maybe it is. Again, but you're here in the championships, that's all.
Well, how many have you won?
One.
Okay. So,
how many
so you have a lot of playoff success, is what it sounds
the
like.
most playoff success,
Okay,
technically.
sure.
That is true.
You can ask him.
Yeah, that's true.
I believe only one win up to this year. Was there something different that you approached this season? I kind of asked this to Tony earlier. Was there a different approach? Was there a different motivation? Was there a different, mid-season, you didn't quit.
Right.
You actually got hungrier. You made trades. I remember the Javonte deal was big. Puka, obviously. Why did you not quit?
Well, I mean, never quit. I mean, that's the mentality you got to have. Well, that's just a damn shame, you know.
Awesome.
Well, he's got a bar challenge to look forward to, but I won't get into that.
Oh, no.
But, yeah, I mean, just trading for guys, because the prior year, I mean, I had Devon Achane. Early in the year, I was kind of calling it as, my year, I'm going to win it all, and didn't turn out for me. Stopped making trades, stopped caring, kind of quit, like you said. And, this year, didn't do that and made trades for the right guys, got some dogs on the team, and here we are.
It's funny that you just brought that up because there's almost an exact parallel with Austin this season. You were 2-0 last year. Looked absolutely dominant.
Yeah.
So did Austin, and then he went 1-11 to finish out the year.
It happens, man.
Or 1-12 maybe.
Yeah.
Great turnaround here.
Sure.
But again, though, Devon Achane, he was hurt last year, though.
Well, Tua had the concussions, and that's what really hurt the Dolphins' offense.
Gosh.
True.
Really hurt my team's value.
Moving forward, what is there something that managers can learn off of what you guys did this season? And this can be in terms of drafting, in terms of trading, in terms of not giving up, whatever. Like, again, you were dead in the water. You had no shot at making the playoff shots. And you had 7 losses. History's shown us you can only make the playoffs with 7 wins. You had no chance. And you had a tough schedule, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, what is there for managers to learn from you guys?
I mean, the thing that comes to mind for me, which is pretty counterintuitive, you would think, but it would be doing all that studying and the mock drafting. In my history, it hasn't worked for me in the years that I've just gone in and just felt it out with who I thought would be best instead of doing all the studying. I made 2 championships, so I would say, just don't overthink it, if you will.
Yeah, I'm kind of in an opposite boat of Tony. I remember draft night, I came prepared with my, cheat sheet, big board, whatever you want to call it. I was sitting next to Dom Nolfo, and he had made some questionable picks. And yeah, I mean, it just goes to show, come prepared, bring notes, and draft well, and who knows what can happen.
Or there's a saying I should say, regular season is skill, playoffs are luck. Do you guys believe in that at all?
No, I just think it's, when hot team's hot, just like real football, a lot of the best teams never win it, but Ravens went 500 in the regular season, ended up winning a Super Bowl, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would agree. I think it's, I would agree 100%. I think it's just when teams are hot, they're hot, and that can take you a long way, and I don't think that any playoff win should be overlooked as lucky. Barring like injury, someone could get lucky if someone gets injured, but besides that, I think it's pretty skill.
Oh, I got a final question for you guys. Who's winning this weekend? Is it going to be the Washington Redskins' first ever appearance, or does Jacking Goff avenge their 2022 Super Bowl loss? Who's going to win it? Or 2023?
I mean, what do you want me to say? Tony's going to win it?
Yeah.
No, Redskins are winning this game.
Let me get a score prediction. Do you guys? Is it a big win for one side? Is it a close matchup? High scoring, low scoring?
I mean, I'm sure it'll be a great game, but Redskins are winning at all costs. 200 points at least.
Boy.
That could be it would be awesome to see a new playoff record.
Yeah, I mean, I can't obviously say he's going to win. That would just be dumb. But I think that I'm going to win, and I would say the score would probably be around 130 something to 120 something, but who knows? Maybe it's fucking 190 to 200. Maybe it's 87 to 85. Who knows?
It's gonna come down to Monday Night Football. How many points do you need to feel comfortable?
I would like to be up 50 to feel comfortable because you see what he did last. Yeah, even then he could put up 55.
Justin, what do you?
I don't see 50 points happening, unfortunately, but. I mean, you can never count them out.
If you could be down 30, are you feeling good?
No, I want to be up going into Monday Night Football.
Well, obviously, but
right.
If you're down, which is as projected for Monday Night Football, if you're down 30, 25, what's the range that you feel?
God.
I mean, 20.
20?
Yeah.
I hate Monday nights because of stuff like that, and I'm gonna have to do it in the championship and just sit there and watch.
Sucks. And then Saturday's the award show, so we'll get to pass the trophy over.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. I think every manager is going to be back for the second year in a row.
Sweet.
Or, not second year in a row, but...
Second event.
The second event in a row.
Second of the year.
Yep.
Well, this will be next year, but...
Awesome. All right. I think that's everything. Any closing remarks from you guys? Say anything you want. Again, this is the last time you get to brag about your team, shit on everybody in the league. You guys are in the championship. No one else is. You earned it, no matter how it happened.
Yeah, I mean, shout out Chris. Thanks for losing to Tony. Talking a lot of shit earlier in the year. Glad to see you out of the playoffs. Not because I'm afraid of your team, but just because I think you're annoying. So.
Back on Chris for me as well. You might hate him, but you got to respect what he's done so far this year. I mean, he's had a hell of a season, and that's unlike what he's done in recent years. But, boy, it did feel good to beat him because he is the villain of the league. And good luck to you this week. Hopefully no injuries for either team, and we'll see what happens.
Wonderful.
Hey, how seasoned is that chicken, Jackson?
Got him!